What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about my 5 biggest mistakes that I made in my personal training business, in my online business, and in my small group business. Now I hope that after you hear these 5 mistakes that you will hopefully get past them and not do them and save yourself a lot of time and headache and worry and stress, stuff that I all went through in my business. So hopefully you'll learn some lessons here. Here we go. What's up, everybody? My name is Beau Smith. I am the owner and operator of RNG Fitness, the operator of Lockout Gym, and half owner of ATNU Nutrition. And today I want to use this channel as a way to show not only clients how to get better results, but also personal trainers how you guys can thrive in your business as well. Now, a little bit about me. I grew up playing basketball my whole life, ended up going to college out in California and meeting one of my great friends from Switzerland that I ended up going to Switzerland and training at his best friend's gym. That's kind of how I got into the industry. So I started off in a really good place. I got to learn about the industry and figure out what worked and what didn't work. And finally we came home back to America, me and my wife, and eventually started our own business with nothing. So we started with $0. I was training and managing other gyms and finally thought it was time to go out on our own. So we started with 10 people in a park for I don't know if it was like 2 months or whatever it was, some $79 to come train with us. And eventually it grew into a business where we have combined with our online training members, we have over about 200 members. And we have 2 physical locations, RNG Fitness here, another gym that we have, it's called Lockout Gym. We have online training clients, and we're about to drop a brand new business called Attract Nutrition, where we're going to start selling our first supplement line. So I've learned a lot of lessons during this time and a lot of mental things that have really messed with me and that I'm still working on today, a lot of business lessons I had to learn, and I'm going to show you the 5 biggest mistakes I've made in my business. And I'll also give you a bonus one if you stick around at the very end that hopefully will make you a little more financially secure in the future. Now, the very first mistake that I made is trying to be everything to everyone. I was trying to work with every clientele, every niche group that there was, whether you were 70 years old and had a frozen shoulder, whether you were a 16-year-old athlete looking to get in the NHL, if you were a washed up athlete, so you were a house mom that had some time and wanted to lose 10 pounds, I was working with everybody. And in the beginning, it does give you a ton of experience, but it's not great when you're going to sell yourself as a personal trainer. If you are a personal trainer, it's best to have some niche that you really like to work with. For me, I work with washed up athletes because I am one. I played college basketball. My wife played college soccer, which is kind of how we met. And I kind of understand what it is like to go through that journey. As soon as you get done with sports, you start gaining weights or you start losing the drive to work out the same way you did before. And we try to get you back on track with having a plan, having a community and a team around you that feels like what it used to be in sports training. So we try to bring that dynamic. The second group I really love to work with is house moms. I've always really been close to my mother and I can relate to their journey, and it's something that I have a soft spot in my heart for. So getting housewives to lose 5 to 10 pounds, or at least just keep their sanity when they have to deal with their kids, their jobs, or their husbands, or the housework, whatever it is, I have a soft spot in my heart for those 2 groups, washed up athletes and housewives. And that's what we've kind of based our gym model around. Those are the 2 people that we sell to most, and it's paid off dividends for us. If you tend to work with every single group out there, you tend not to get great at getting results for one niche group. If you can hone in on one niche group, you then begin to understand their mindset, their lifestyle, what their goals are, and you can kind of anticipate where they're going to have trouble within the training, within their lifestyle, within their diet, and then you can start making really great suggestions because you are now so focused on that niche group. Well, first things first, try to find a group that you really relate to and that you feel rewarded working with. Whether that is elite athletes for you. Maybe you want to work in the NFL or the NBA. Maybe you want to work with youth sports. Maybe you want to work with the general population. Maybe you want to help just guys in between 25 to 35-year-olds gain 10 pounds of muscle and look better with their shirts off. Maybe you only want to work with women that are 18 to 22 that want to get ready for a physique competition. Whatever it is for you, try to hone in on what your niche group is. I promise you'll see dividends far beyond if you were to work with every type of client out there. The second biggest mistake that I've made in my business, probably up until about 6 months ago, was tracking all of your clients' workouts, their habits, and their diet. Those are three things that you have to always be in tune with in order to understand if the process is actually working. If your program, if your diet plan is actually working to get your client the best results possible. Now, for the longest time, I had such an ego and I was just lazy about the process of trying to figure out how much weight my clients were lifting, what diet plan they were on. I was trying to keep this all in my head because I thought that I could just do it. Yeah, of course, like I work with 50 clients. But in reality, you cannot keep up with that much information. No one can keep up with that much information. Whether you track it in Excel, whether you write it down on your phone, or if you're looking for a very robust software to help keep track of all of your clients' workouts, nutrition, and habits, I would suggest Trainerize.com. It has been by far the greatest software that I've worked with. I've tried 5 or 6 different ones, the top of the line ones, and Trainerize seems to be the best ones for keeping track of all of your clients in one place. I cannot tell you how many hours of training it saves me, how much time it saves me on payments, and how much just stress it takes off of my life. Because once you start to get 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, 100, 200, 500 clients, it becomes so difficult to keep up with everyone if you are not organized in a certain software. If you guys want to try out the Trainerize software, the link is in the comments below. Make sure you click it and try out the software. You can even get your first 5 clients for free, and then after that it's really cost effective. So if you do nothing, pause this video, click on that link, and go get Trainerize if you're serious about your training business and you want to try to speed up the process and be a little more professional in your personal training business. So the third biggest mistake I made was program hopping. I would get so excited about seeing this person do a program on Instagram, or this program that I just read about on bodybuilding.com, or some personal trainer that I really love. They have the idea of how they should train, and I would do German 10x10 high volume training, or I would do 5x5, or I would do high intensity training with my clients, and we would just bounce around everywhere. For one, I wasn't organized, like I said, like I am with Trainerize now. And the second was, I just got too excited, and all of my clients were staying with me because I had so much passion. I was so excited about fitness, but not because I was super organized. And what tends to happen is your clients tend not to get good at any program. They tend not to get strong or in shape or build any type of stamina because you're never sticking to a program consistently. Stick to a program, something that's proven, scientifically based, ideally, and don't change until the program's over. Stick to it for 8 weeks, 4 months, 6 months, 2 years, and watch the program do the work for you. Stick to what works, guys, and stay focused and do not falter. Now, that doesn't mean you're not adjustable. Just if a client can't do a barbell back squat, you don't insist that they do barbell back squat if their knee hurts. Obviously, make an adjustment. Do a box squat, do a goblet squats, do some type of adjustment for your clients. You have to be adaptable and you have to be ready for that at any moment. But try not to deviate too far off the program as best you can. What are they hammering? Y'all hear that? Sorry about that. So the fourth biggest mistake I made in my personal training small group business was not working on my sales, not working on my marketing, and not working on my communication skills. In the beginning, and even now, I still hate asking for people's money. If I could do this business for free, I absolutely would. If I could work with clients for free and help them live a little bit longer, or help them have more energy, or help them get a little more sexy, I would do this absolutely for free. I always ask myself, if I won the lottery, what would I be doing with myself? I'd probably be doing the same thing. Show up to the gym, talk, work out, show people how to work out, and yeah, repeat. And I used to think sales was so scummy. I literally had a job for one day where I was an outside salesperson, where I went door to door with this other dude that had hired me to try to sell people ATNT TV or something stupid like that. And we put so much pressure on these people to buy ATNT TV that it felt so scummy and gross. And when they did say yes, nothing rewarding oozed out of my body. It felt disgusting in every single way and wasn't worth the $100 commission that you were making off every sale. It's okay. It's okay. And I feel like there's this feeling out there that if you sell yourself, you are some used auto salesman that's the scummiest of all scum. But you have to remember, in order for you to have an impact on this world and to give your best, you have to make money for your business. We are in the business of making money so that we can make a bigger impact. So if you believe in the service that you provide, you believe that you can make a difference in someone's life, then it's your responsibility to sell yourself properly with clear communication. If you don't, you're missing out on helping the world. You're missing out on taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, and reaching the goals that you want. So you have to work on sales, you have to work on marketing, and what works best for you, your area, and your niche market. And I promise, good things will happen to you if you just ask people to train with you. And you have to be honest. With so many charlatans and so many people out there just trying to grab for money or tell you how to make 7 figures in the next 6 weeks with these 60-day programs and ClickFunnels and all of this, you're gonna get rich quick. It's not that. If you're just honest with people about what you wanna accomplish, I wanna work with you, I wanna build my business, and I wanna help you get in shape. If you tell people honestly what you want and how you wanna do it, they will work with you. People want to be a part of your dream. They want to help you grow. They want to be a part of something that's up and coming. So my best advice is work on your communication, read books, Google, how do I get better at communicating? How do I get better at sales? And you'll find good content. You just have to try things, stick with what works, throw out what you hate, and ask people and be honest about what your intentions are, and I promise good things will happen for you. Number 5, the one that has messed with me mentally, has made me question my career, has made me think about if this is the right thing for me so many times over the past 8 years, is thinking that you are a bad trainer because your clients don't get the results that they desire. Now let me explain. This one obviously still messes with me to this day. In personal training, it seems that you are only a good trainer based on the results that you can get for other people, physically in before and after pictures. You almost feel a level of worthlessness if you cannot get your clients the results that you want. It seems that your value is based on how well your client does. If they do great, you feel like you are on cloud 9 and that you're the best trainer ever. If they don't get results, then you feel like you're a worse trainer and you get imposter syndrome and you wonder if that you are even the right person for this career, or maybe you're not smart enough, or maybe the program that you're using is never gonna work with anybody, or maybe your meal plan will not work for anybody ever. Trust me, I've gone through all these feelings. They suck. All of them. Sometimes we get too high, sometimes we get way too low on ourselves and we beat ourselves up. And don't get me wrong, some of these bad feelings has made me make adjustments in my mental states, in my career, that have been great things. Sometimes losses are not losses, they're just opportunities for us to learn and get better and understand the body better and understand how to train better and understand psychology and nutrition on a better level. And all that's great. It's the old metaphor is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. You can give your clients the best nutritional information. You can give them perfect training programming. You can give them all the skills and resources that they would ever need to have the best body, the best shape ever, but it doesn't mean that they are ready to follow that information to the T. In the 8 years that I've worked with clients, I think I've worked with maybe 900 to 1,000 clients over my 8 years, and not one of them has ever stuck to our meal plan, our training program perfect the whole time. It has never happened in the whole time that I've been a trainer, almost a decade. Has it happened? And you have to remember, if people could stick to these things perfectly, they wouldn't need a coach in the first place. If they were so disciplined or so motivated or so accountable, why would they need you in the first place? It's our responsibility to help guide them through tough times and through good times, to manage their expectations and to help them understand maybe what their goal isn't really their goal, or help them lead them down a path that could be better for them than what they have in their head. If you have people's best interests at heart, you care about them, you help them get through tough times, you hug them when they need a hug, you push them when they need to get pushed, and you're there for them, and you're professional, and you're accountable to them. You are a good trainer. Whether they get the results that they think they want or not, that's not the point. The point is to help them through a process and the journey of life and fitness as best you can, and to be there for them. Be professional as possible and care. I think we all can tell the difference when you walk into a big box gym. You can tell the difference if you see a client or a trainer that's really engaged with their client versus someone who's totally disengaged. Be the engaged coach and be as professional as possible, and people will want to work with you, I can guarantee it. You're not a bad trainer, you care, stay focused, and keep grinding. Now those are the 5 biggest mistakes I've made. There is a bonus one that I do want to talk about. The bonus one is investing in myself financially. Early on in my career, I didn't take my finances as seriously as I really should have. Anytime I got money in my business, I spent it on my business, or I spent it on myself as quick as it came in. I somehow believed that I was gonna be a trainer forever, and that I didn't have to think about retirements, or I didn't have to think about taxes, or I didn't have to think about all the things that come up in a business or in your personal life. The one thing that I would suggest you do is, guys, think about investing. Think about saving money and investing. If you guys want to start investing, I would use Robinhood. You can get 1 free stock if you sign up in the link below, or you can get 2 other free stocks with Webull if you sign up in the link below as well. So that's 3 free stocks to get you invested and to get you thinking about your future in a much better way. Both of the platforms are completely fee-free, and it's a great place. It's where I do all my investing here. I'll show you. Here's my actual fun investing money. So again, 3 free stocks. Sign up for Robinhood, sign up for Webull. That's 3 free stocks to get you started off in investing in your career. And I hope these mistakes are mistakes that you don't make. There are about 50 other mistakes that I have made, but these are the 6 I should say, biggest ones that I've made up to this point. And I hope that you guys can save a lot of time and energy and stress and push past these problems. If you guys have comments or questions, hit me up in the comment section. I'll do my best I can to answer all of them. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram or Snapchat, you can do it there. We post every single day, and we have a lot of fun there. If you guys are looking for that Trainerize app, it's in the link below, and make sure you get your free 3 stocks, and we'll see you guys next time. Much love.